What's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another, well, not really a reaction. This will be a review video for I have heard this song before. So yes, y'all best believe we had to hit this one up. This one being called Sunday Morning from my man Skeem, fresh off of the Pop Punk Is Dead album. Now, I said I've heard this one before, which is fact. I actually hung out, I believe it was a couple of Skeem's streams where he actually previewed this song. I believe there was a couple, maybe like one or two streams where he kind of showed us a little preview before putting in the final mix. And then there were some streams where he played it after putting in the final mix and everything. But either way, I have heard this. I've heard this from the man's channel. You know what I'm saying? So this will be a review as I mentioned. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get right into this. From Skeem's Pop Punk Is Dead album, this is a song simply called Sunday Morning. Without further ado, I'd like to hear go.
Stands up, we're afraid of the time. Another day passes, what's to show, where's the prize? So we raise our hands and reach to the divine. Hope they reach back down to put hope in our minds.
Whoo, man. From what I'm gathering, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like a situation where you think you know what's going to happen. You think you have all the answers to everything, but then things flip on you. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I was getting from that intro there. You know what I mean? My bad for taking a minute and making the first pause. But yeah, I want to make sure I got the full context of everything. Yeah, I know I've heard the song before. You know what I mean? But I want to make sure I got full context. I want to make sure I'm hearing exactly what he's saying so I can give my full interpretation. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's like you think you know everything, you think you know it all, but really you haven't a clue. And this is how you know that this is a good song. Sometimes you pick up things that you didn't notice before. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
I'm dreading Sunday morning, 'cause death still brings us mourning. Even when promised glory, eternity sounds boring. None of the answers are adequate. All that we do.
Okay, now you touching on a religious viewpoint here. You know what I'm saying? It says he talking about eternity sounding boring. You know what? Let me go back. I want to hear that in full context.
Morning, 'cause death still brings us mourning. Even hope in our minds. I'm dreading Sunday morning, 'cause death still brings us mourning.
That is true, man. You're talking about dreading Sunday morning because death still brings us mourning. You know what I mean? Which, you know, that can be interpreted a number of ways. You know what I mean? When a day closes out, you know what I mean, which signifies the end of that day, you know what I mean, and the end is also associated with death. You know, when someone's life ends, you know what I mean, that means that they're no longer with us, they're dead. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Even when promised glory, eternity sounds boring.
So even when promised glory, eternity sounds boring, because it's like, okay, you're living for all eternity, meaning you're living in a zone, you know what I mean, that's where death doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It's something that's ongoing. It's eternal. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, does it sound boring? It could be boring, but then who's to say, you know, what you can and can't do when you reach that zone? You know what I mean? As far as like, you know, I'm sure there's many things that you can do in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? So who knows at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Let's go.
The answers are adequate. All that we do is just hide our soul. I'm a believer that don't change it. It's Sunday morning and we're all still fearful. It's a rock where you.
So in spite of not knowing exactly what happens afterwards, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, don't change. Be true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Keep it 100. Keep it a Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, don't worry about, you know, what may and or may not happen after you pass. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, who knows what happens? You know what I mean? So just stay true to who you are. Enjoy your life while you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what happens after. You know, worry about that. You know, cross that bridge when you get there. Let's go.
Stand with the sun's burning bright. If you step to the sand, then you're losing the fight.
Hold on, let me wind it back.
If you step to the sand, then you're losing the fight. Now the tide's coming in, so you're building your home.
So when you step in the sand, you're already losing the fight. But then what do you say about the tide?
Losing the fight. Now the tide's coming in, so you're building your home. And you're safe in your space, but you're feeling alone. Everyone stands up, we're afraid of the time.
So when you're standing in the sand, or when you step into the sand, you're already losing the fight. So you're stepping into uncharted territories. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can figure this out. Man, this is tough because I know Skeem has some real deep meanings behind his songs. He has those little hidden messages. So when you step into the sand, you're already losing the fight. So what that could be is that I guess that could be interpreted like, yo, if you're trying to avoid, you know, some sketch situations, you know what I mean? But then, I don't know, maybe there's a curiosity about you that's trying to, you know, peek at it, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? You want to get a closer look, and you know what I mean? But then, the tide is coming in, you're trying to build this wall, or maybe you're having second thoughts, you know what I mean? So you're trying to get away from it, but it's already too late. You know what I mean? You done already sealed your fate. Maybe that's what that could be. I don't know. Maybe I'm off my mark, but that's my interpretation of what he's saying here. I could be wrong, though. Let's go.
Everyone stands up. We're afraid of the time.
Everyone stands up. We're afraid of the times. You know what I mean? We are living some crazy times right now, you know, with all the political nonsense going on right now, you know, the political correctness that we're dealing with, you know what I mean? And it's getting to a point where now I feel like people are getting sick and tired of it. People are frustrated with it. You know what I'm saying? And people are just now at a point to where they're now coming out there and they're speaking their minds. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Another year passes. What's the point? Where's the prize? So we close our eyes and yell to.
Hold on, let me wind that back.
Passes. What's the point? Where's the prize?
So, okay, going back to when he said that we're afraid of the times. Some people are afraid of speaking out. They're afraid of speaking up because they don't see some kind of reward for their efforts. You know what I mean? They don't see anything that maybe they don't see any benefits, any perks in speaking up against, you know, the craziness, the madness that we're dealing with. Maybe that's what that could be. Let's go.
So we close our eyes and yell to the divine. But they don't shout back. Where's the hope in our minds?
So they don't shout back, where's the hope in our minds? So I guess when you don't have that support, that support behind you, you know what I mean? More people speaking up, you know what I mean? It causes you to lose hope. Maybe that's what that can be.
Sunday morning, 'cause death still brings us mourning. Even when promised glory, eternity sounds boring. None of the answers are adequate. All that we do is just hide our soul.
See, this is what scares me about trying to interpret what he's saying, because he's saying none of the answers are adequate. So I'm a little scared. You know what I mean, bro? Let's go.
I'm a believer that don't change it. It's Sunday morning and we're all still fearful.
Okay, I don't know about that ending. I'm not a huge fan of like the sudden stops, you know what I mean? But up until that point, the song is solid, you know what I mean? It's one of those songs that I have to go back to and really listen to in order to get the full gist of what he's trying to get across here. But yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of that sudden stop, you know what I mean? And he's got this dragged out sound at the end. I don't know. The ending, I feel like it could be better, but up until that point, though, the song itself, it's solid. It's a little nitpick, you know what I mean? But, I mean, you know, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Overall, the song is still great. I just wish the ending could have been, you know, different. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just my opinion, you know what I mean? Feel free to let me know if you agree and or disagree, you know what I mean? Nobody's wrong with their opinions. We're all entitled to our opinions at the end of the day. But overall, I still feel like it's a solid song. I already gave it a like, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to add this to the favorite artist mix, because I still dig it. I'm just not a fan of the ending, but I still love the song, and I love what my man is saying in the song, you know what I mean, bruh. And really, I can't hate it, because again, this was one of the ones that I got to hear like before he put in the final mix and everything, so I'm going to be a little bit biased towards this one because I have heard it before, and even then, you know what I mean, before he put the final mix in, I was already feeling it. I was already digging it. So yeah, again, so far, I have not heard a song off of this album that I don't like, but we still have 6 more songs to look at, I believe, right? Let me minimize this real quick. Where are we on the album? Because we looked at Test Drive, Toss and Turn, Pop Punk is Dead, which is the title track, and then Sunday Morning. So yeah, that's 4 songs. We still have 6 more to go. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, so far I am digging this album. I do not have any case of buyer's remorse at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, love so far every track that I've heard. I'm digging, I'm liking. And if you guys are digging this song, be sure to let me know with the thumbs up down below. Oh, if you guys are digging the song, rather, don't forget the link for the original video will be in the description down below. And if you're feeling this reaction, then y'all know what to do with that thumbs up down below. Y'all know what to do with that comment section down below. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for your view. Very much appreciated. And hopefully I did enough to earn your subscription so you can be part of the Jason JV Ranger Squad family. We'd very much love to have you as part of the team. You know what I mean? Don't forget to check out, of course, the links in the description down below, including the 2 store links like the TeeSpring, the Kula Hawaii, and if you want to just donate to the cause, link for the PayPal in the description down below. Excuse me. If you absolutely cannot support the channel financially, no worries. It is all good. Trust me, I understand. No hard feels. You are still helping out in the long run by simply clicking that subscribe button, dinging that notification bell. Make sure you select all so you never miss an upload if you're new here, of course. And, of course, liking and sharing my videos so more eyes can be on the channel, which doesn't cost a single red cent, but still a big help nonetheless. Since teamwork makes the dream work, you best believe I cannot be picked up on the YouTube algorithm without y'all, and I recognize. And I think I nailed everything, guys. So with all that being said, it is your boy Jason JV saying y'all take care, have a blessed one. I catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.